Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Geminis whose major arcana card is the Lovers. This is the artist card representing you as the open vessel ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So Geminis, this is a new spread. It's another one of mine. I call it The Shift and felt that it was very appropriate for the timing. We are here at the end of 2021 and about to transition into 2022. At the time of these readings, this video making, we are in the weekend of the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So it is a big transformation weekend, and I really wanted to do these readings during that period. They'll be posted later, but for now, I think these are going to be very powerful. They have been so far, so hopefully we'll get something really good for you as well. So yes, it's called The Shift. So this first row here with the Creativity Oracle, this is what area of my life is ready for a transition. Number 2 row, this is the Archetype cards, and this is what needs to be considered in order for this transition to be smooth and positive. And then row 3 with the Soul's Journey, we are going to ask, what consequences will my actions have? And then last but not least, we'll go into what else Source would like to share with you with the Power Animal, because I'm just getting off my walk deep in the woods, my Sunday walk, and I got these cards last year for a Christmas gift from my daughter, and I love them, so I wanted to bring them back at this appropriate time as well. And then a Starseeds card, because they're just such lovely little messages. All right, Geminis, let's go into the first row and see what area of your life is ready for a transition. Cycles. The wind blows, the wheel turns. We go through cycles just like nature because we are a part of nature. This reminds me of the 60s song, The Windmills of My Mind, or Your Mind. I can't remember how the lyrics go, but it's all about being open to something new and different, a new way of thinking. How that happens for you. Cycles. Yeah. Okay, so let's move right into the cards of truth and see what area we're going to talk about cycling through. The King of Spades. This is a huge card. This is the ultimate spiritual energy. This is a big letting go, getting through, getting over, past some ordeal or obstacle, something that has been an obsession or an attachment, some weakness or trait that needs to be transformed from a low vibration to a higher vibration. Now we're talking about remedies and cures for mental and physical instabilities, or it could just be time to upgrade, which is really a nice, lovely card for you to get here. If you're ready for that, that is total awesomeness. You've got this really lovely opportunity to transform from a low vibration to a high vibration and deconstruct or destroy some limiting belief about whatever it is. So let's find out with the Lenormand cards. Maybe they can give us a little more in depth about what exactly physical, mental needs to be rethought. Well, you got the flowers. So the flowers card is just this really lovely happiness card. This is like a great outlook. It is encouragement. It's having your days filled with pleasure, your dreams coming true, whatever it is that you want, and fate has so willed the best unto you. So incredibly positive card here, that whatever transformation this is, and we'll find out as we get through the reading exactly what that is. But with that windmill, I'm going to say it's something of a mental challenge, something that you've been maybe just blindly and routinely cycling through, flipping some limiting belief that it is now ripe to transform. Very nice. Okay, so let's move to the second row with the archetype cards and find out what needs to be considered about yourself in order for this transition to be smooth and positive. Ooh, the Trickster card. That's a very interesting card for you to get here. Self-tricksting, maybe? Self-duping? Interesting. That sort of connotation in the shadow attributes, manipulating others through duplicity. But you can also do that to yourself, obviously. And the light attributes is transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So there's that predictable behavior, how you've always done it, right? Predictable. But it's asking you to let that predictability go, to find another higher vibrational way to transcend, to cycle into or out of some limiting belief about yourself that you've just routinely let it go and haven't really dealt with it. Okay, so it's time to really get clear about having something brought to your attention. Okay, well, let's move on and see what the next card is. We'll get a little more clarity in the area of Jack of Spades. So this is a very interesting card for you to get here. This card is known as the loner card, like being alone, you're a loner, and or a spy. It can be a troubled youth. So it may be something in your deeply rooted past that has been there for a very long time, and it is now coming around for you to deal with in a kingly, noble fashion, channeling the best of spirituality here to do it. Wow. Well, and Jacks have a lot of work to do. They do this really fast, youthful energy around connecting with something, seeing it, realizing that it's something, and then connecting with it, the aces, twos, and threes, making that connection. And the twos are all about emotional connections, so moon energy, and clearly about finding remedies and cures. All right, and it's Brahma energy, and because after you've made the connection, you let it go quite quickly. It is boom, boom, boom. It happens like all the time. So again, with this cycle thing, it's going to be a very quick cycle. Once you get the idea, once you know, and you probably already do what it is I'm talking about, I have no idea what mental thing needs to be tweaked to give you a better foundation of self. This is you being your best version of you. Because it's time. It's time to take a look at it. It's deeply ingrained. You know what it is. It's there, sitting in front of you and ready for this high spiritual transformation. Very nice. All right, let's look at the Lenormand card, the fox. So this is another card about being shifty, being very cunning, very duplicity. That's what a fox does, right? Tricks. They know how to walk backwards on the logs and travel through the stream and get to the dogs, the hounds, off the track. Very, very clever. So whatever this is, it's going to be a little elusive. It's going to be hard to put a finger on. But once you do, once you accept that that's the truth, your inner truth, which is spade territory, you are going to be able to maneuver that and transcend, right there, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. It's time to cycle out of it. You're ready. Very nice. And right into that higher vibration. Oof. Okay, so let's look at this last row and what consequences will my actions have through this process? Find your center. Oh, that is a lovely message, a new understanding of you. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is the ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So that is a beautiful clue for you right there. How you react to the outside world when it becomes hectic and stressful. When you find your anxiety to start to overwhelm, that distracting, that impulse, you'll know when that's happening, and that will be Source coming in to say, red flag, now, here we are. This is it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Source is so ready for you to do this transformation. All right, let's look at cards of truth. The 9 of clubs, absolutely fabulous card for you to get here. This is K2. This is letting something go. Oh, beautiful. This is hermit energy, so it's going to take some contemplation, some meditation, but it's the right direction Pathfinder card. This is coming to a conclusion about a preconceived, instinctual idea or notion, some assumption that you have about yourself that is so ingrained that you can take it for granted. You are so going to do this. Wow, Gemini, what a lovely experience for you. All right, let's see. Oh, the letter. So this is good too. This is some letter, some word. And of course, when these cards were made, that's what it was, a letter. But now it is just some form of communication that is going to also be one of those tipping points, right? That stressful anxiety, niggling down deep that you feel, that itchiness that spikes your anxiety level, that you can feel your blood pressure rise, that is your clue to whatever it is that needs to be really, really looked at, meditated on, because this is about manifesting some new idea, some new thought. This is going to be letting something go to let something much better. Clubs, intellectually seeking, knowledge. Oh, beautiful. And the written word. So there you have it. Oh my goodness. All right, so now we're going to move on to what else Source would share with you. What would Source like to tell you about yourself? Hawk. Oh, that's a lovely card. Clarity, focus, and uncover. Wow. Maybe you'll see a hawk on that day as well. How fabulous would that be for you? Absolutely fabulous. And you get creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. What a beautiful combination. Creation, clarity, focus, uncovering what needs to be uncovered. It is all so right here for you. Wow, Gemini, best of luck. This is really an interesting reading for you. Yes. Okay. Well, I hope you liked it. I hope something resonates. If it did and you'd like to check in next month when I do the next readings, go ahead and hit the subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Happy creating.